liked best about how you guys have handled this series so far?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure I'd pick one thing. You know, game 2 was not a great effort for us. Games 1 and 3 were better, and we were able to get wins out of them. So having the lead in the series, I guess, at this point.
You know, they talk about the Bruins being the physical team, but in the game the other night, you all hit them 42-33. You got to feel good about that heading into this game here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really a huge concern. You know, the outcome, make no mistake at this point, the only thing that matters is a win or a loss at the end of the night, and then you move past that one and go get the next one. So any sort of stat category is really of minimal concern at this point.
Ron, how have the forwards helped the D here in the series?
Communication, being together. We're able to break out much better if we're together back in our zone, and that comes from our total team game, the way we play up the ice as well, and that's being fresh and not having to change on the way back and having our guys there. So forwards doing a heck of a job. Guys are working. We had pretty good legs, which you hope, but sometimes it doesn't happen. We've had pretty good legs in all the games, so got to keep that going.
Have they been more dedicated doing that here in the playoffs?
I would say the last couple of weeks, we made some adjustments to the way we played the last couple of weeks. Some were noticeable after we really, our defensive game got away from us for a stretch there. And so I wouldn't say any more. You know, we've been on this path for a little while here with much more focus on that. And so it's continued on.
Ron, were you surprised to see Tampa go out as much as we were?
Certainly, I did not predict a 4-game sweep for Columbus. Columbus is a hell of a team. They've been in the playoffs a few years in a row now, added some players, had to get in. It doesn't surprise me that they won, I guess, except how quickly, you know, a 4-game sweep is a week, you know, it happens fast. So I watched, you know, I'm kind of watching all the games tonight, so it wasn't like I zoomed in on the series, but Columbus is a hell of a team, and they had a hell of a performance.
Just going off of Chris was just asking about Ronnie, you a little surprised what happened to your old friends in Pittsburgh as well?
Can you just use all those answers? Substitute Islanders in for Columbus. Again, you know, that seemed like a tighter series from what I saw of it. Islanders had a heck of a season. I believe the Islanders were the 2 seed, right? Pitt was the 3. Again, you know, sweeps seem to be, you know, you don't seem to, because everybody's so close. You know, nobody. Same kind of thing. I didn't do a bracket here, but I wouldn't have wrote down Islanders in 4. Same thing though. The fact that they won is not surprising. They've had a hell of a season and heck of a team.
That's the beauty of the playoffs, isn't it? That, quote unquote, anything can happen, and we're seeing that.
Yeah, if you're not one of those teams.
A lot of talk across the way about the Bergeron line not producing to the same extent they did a year ago at even strength. What has gone into, to this point, keeping them under control as you guys have?
Well, those 5 guys that, you know, JT's line and Muzz and Z have been handling the bulk of that. Me and Mo behind them. They've done a heck of a job up to this point, but that line, I think, is the most productive in hockey, so we're going to need to be on our game here the rest of the way. If we only played 3 games, I'm sure they're going to be chomping at the bit to do some damage here, and so it's going to fall on all of us in some ways. But up till now, I've done a good job, but 3 games is a long ways away from 7.